Item 11, discuss and if necessary take action on establishing an exploratory committee to review Glen Rose Medical Center standard operating procedures and get input to improve operational performance. Whose item is this?
That's mine.
Okay.
I would like to see us set up a committee, just basically do what it says, look at the operational procedures and how we can improve our patient census that we have. And on that committee, I would like to see Ray, the COO, CNO, CFO, along with physicians and 3 board members, myself, Dwayne and Pam, if that's okay with everyone.
Okay. We don't have a motion. You want to make a motion? Go ahead and make a motion. We kind of do this backwards a lot of times. Make a motion, get a second, and then we discuss it.
I can make a motion that we set up an exploratory committee to review GRMC's standard operational procedures and get input to improve operational performance. As well, on that committee, you want me to name the committee members?
Who you suggest we have?
Okay, myself, Dwayne Griffin, Pam Parsons, Ray Reynolds, Michael, Donna, and Becky, and
Okay.
along with the physicians.
Okay. Have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second. Excuse me, by Dwayne Griffin. Now, any discussion from any of the other board members? If not, call
Well,
for it.
I guess I'm wondering, I guess I'm not sure what the whole goal of this is going to be.
The whole goal of it?
Yeah, it kind of seems like we have, it's what we're doing every month, unless the committee is going, I guess I'm not sure, if that's going to be a redundant look at how things are going.
Well, I think what we would like to do is try to explore ways to shore up the shortfall that we have.
Okay.
Right now.
How about maybe we need a strategic plan first?
I think we can set one up in this committee.
Well, that's a different situation than a review. If you don't have a plan, you can't review performance. And I think that right now we've been on life support for so long that I'm not sure that we have established a plan for how we're going to grow out of this. And I'm not sure that that's our role as a board. I think that's the administration's role, is to develop the plan and then bring it to us.
Another issue just right here while I'm thinking is with the 3 of you on the board, and then you include the doctors, but it includes him, then you got a problem. Because that's a quorum.
I understand that, but I'm not sure there wouldn't be a conflict of interest. No offense.
Depends on what you get into.
I agree.
Depends on what you get into. Does this not seem like something that the board ought to discuss to ask the CEO to figure out how to do this?
Correct.
Well, I think that's my role. I mean, I do believe that who wants to review the operation. We have no issue with anything you board members, want to do, but we think it's our job for y'all to give us direction and for us to bring plans back to you. That's called a strategic plan. Fine, to do that. If I may speak frankly, I think the board needs to be very careful in terms of how far down you want to go in the organization in terms of who you're relating to. I'm your employee. I am your employee. These people are my employees, and somebody else that employees. So I think we get on a little bit of a, I guess, a little bit of a uncomfortable territory whenever, or I feel uncomfortable to say that, whenever the board wants to meet with people that report to me. Then those people perhaps are not reporting to me, they're reporting to you. And that's, you and I had the conversation, so I'm just being very frank. But, yeah, hey, I work at your pleasure, and I will see whatever you instruct me to do to get stuff.
Well, do you think we need a plan? Let me ask you this. Do you think we need a plan to correct our current financial direction
Well,
in that respect?
let me say this, I don't think we know what those are right now, because we do not have, we've made significant cuts in the new budget. And we brought a budget back to you that was a break-even budget, and we made significant cost cuts in both the hospital side and in the 501A side. And I think we need to see where we are before we start thinking about where we need to be. I mean, we'll have the first month's financials, between now and the end of the month, and that'll be the first look at where we are compared to the financial budget which we prepared. And I think we prepared a tight budget, we say a tight budget. So, I guess my preference would be is, let's take a look and see where we are before we start, I guess, trying to identify what our deficiencies are from this point forward.
And I think I would agree with Dr. Vossick about, we just popped back up to the surface of the water. Is kind of the way I would look at it. If we were drowning, and that's over. The situation with the power plant not paying their full taxes made us do some things that were uncomfortable, didn't really want to do, but I think we had to make some hard decisions, and as a result, we've cut how much per year?
Oh, well,
Three doctors, I guess.
We cut $1 million out of 501. We cut more than $1 million, or right at $1 million out of the hospital in terms of where we were and where we are right now.
Right. I mean, we lost a few employees, not to be, the doctors were a big part, but
We
the
made
employees
significant changes on the benefits side.
and the benefits, that was a big chunk right there. So we've done something that's put us in a whole lot better position. And just personally, I think we need to take a breather and see how this all washes out as we go along a little bit before we get. It's always good to look at efficiencies and that sort of thing, but like I said, Ray's our only employee, and we can instruct him to come up with a plan to fix some things, and then we're going to have to say what things we want fixed. We can't give him something so vague he doesn't know what we're asking for. We have to be pretty specific. But I would urge the board not to rush into this right now, to give it a little bit of time.
If there's specific things that you want to see and you want reports on, ask me. I'll get them for you.
Anybody else have any input?
Any other discussion?
My concern, we do have an agreement with Comanche Vistra, whatever they're called, but it's only for 3 years.
Right.
What's to say in 3 years this doesn't happen again?
Oh, and that is, you're absolutely right, and that is our, I guess, the basis for us not backing off on any of the expense reductions that we've made. We've asked employees and required employees to take you know, significant reductions in benefits. We've done significant other things, so, and we have told our employees that even this year, that there is no guaranteed salary increase in June. When June gets here, we'll look at it, we'll come back to the board, but we're not backing off on anything that we have done at this point, so that we can build a reserve. And hopefully, if the MMP thing works well, we can build a cash reserve, but I think that has to be number one on our priority list, is to build a cash reserve, so that there'll be other bumps in the road. It might not be limited, but there'll be other bumps in the road, so that we have enough cash reserve to get past that.
I would like to see, the number one thing we need to do is take care of the employees that stay with us. And number two is build a cash reserve.
Yeah.
That in my mind is what we need to do.
I couldn't agree with you more, and actually, as you said, I had a conversation with the employee today, that was kind of part of the deal is, you know, hey, what about us that's stayed with us? But I don't think that we can, I think we have to be very, very careful with the salary increases right now, until we kind of see where we are.
Any further discussion? All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? Two, three?
Sorry.
Three, okay. All, you in favor? Okay, all opposed? 4-2, motion passes.
Okay, we'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you.